I'm gonna do 2 intro songs. Cheddarino is acting up. Sorry. Cheddarino is acting up. So let me fix this. But hi guys. I like super lowered the music, didn't I? What is an update is available? Okay. Why is it not working? It's not letting me move this. For some reason, it's not letting me move this part where I'm trying the settings. Excuse me. Cheddarino. Let me log into my Twitch, please. I don't know why it's not letting me log in. And now it's not letting me move this thing. Okay. Hi, Blueberry. How are you? Cheddarino is not working for some reason. That's good. Oh, finally, there we go. Okay. I'm doing good, yeah. How is the audio? Is the audio good? I like missing user I need. Yeah, I kinda bro. Sounds fine to you? Okay, good. Let me take off my mask real quick. Why is this not letting me log in? Okay, let me remove mine. Log in through here. Cheddarino, please move. Log in with Twitch. Click. Paste login info. Reconnected. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 I can now not move Cheddarino, apparently. It's just forever stuck here. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is not fine. I just want to see chat. Okay. Yes, okay, got it. I have gotten it. Yeah, but hi guys. Sorry I haven't streamed in a while. Let me put my mask back on. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi guys. How are you? Oh my gosh, my eyes don't look so bad. Ah, you guys can see me. I can see you. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. It's been so long. It has been, what, 12 days since I've streamed? That's a long time. I missed you guys. If you couldn't tell by the title, We are playing the Stanley Parable game, the new one, the deluxe version. So let's open that. Let's pause the music. We're going to open that. I somehow still don't have a keybind for other games, apparently. Don't know why, so I have to manually move there. Okay. We are good. Everything good? You guys can see the screen. You guys can see me. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. That's okay. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? I have not, actually. This is my first time playing it. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay, it's like barely visible. So the computer has to be barely visible. So like that, it means? Like I could barely see it? I think like that. I'm gonna move it a little bit because my ring light is right here. Because like I could turn off my ring light. But then it's kind of hard to see me. Unless we turn on my string light. My little light bulb string lights. Oh my gosh, my drawer is open. Let's see. Would that be better? Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, I'll go with that. Please enter the current time. 3:25. 26? Oh, do I have to... Okay. I'm gonna wait until it says 3:26 so I could change it. So that it's like exactly 3:26. Oh my gosh, there's a Q-tip. Oh, there you go. Confirm. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Okay, I'm like making sure I did unmute. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. The mouse on here moves too. Ring ring. Okay. Let me see if there's any motion blur I don't want. No. Okay, VC resolution. So controls. And let me move my... Let me move this. WASD. Space to jump. E to interact. Left control to crouch. I'm gonna change that to shift. Just because it's a little easier. Hi, Ruthless! Yes, my W button is so worn down. And my D and S ones are as well. And my shift is getting worn down. C is also getting worn down, but that's because I copy a lot. And I don't know why N is like my next one. But hi, Ruthless, how are you? Your stream was really good the other day. I had fun watching. Sorry, yesterday. It was yesterday. Oh my gosh. Last night, I like hung out with my friends, so there was like a lot going on. And so I thought it was 2 days ago. But yeah, it was really good. Field of view, mouse sensitivity is good. Camera sensitivity I think should be good. Subtitle size looks about right. Okay. Ready? Let's begin. Never the end is never the... Oh, the end is never truly the...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Am I Stanley? Nice to meet you guys.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, well, I hope you feel better.
427's job was simple.
Ooh, simple job.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Aw, he does the one push.
Desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day.
That's how my roommate types. She types like this. I shouldn't be judging. Apparently Tommy types like that too. But he types super fast.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Good for Stanley. I'm happy you're
And then
happy.
one day, something very peculiar happened.
I invaded his
Something that
brain.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
His conscience was taken
He had
over.
been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one
My typing is
single order
too.
had arrived on the
I can
monitor
type
for him
without
to
looking,
follow.
but I do
No
make
one had
mistakes
showed
sometimes.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never
Hello.
in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Oh, damn, Stanley.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Should I? It's E to interact. Haha. Just type away. This is like, I have no legs, so I'm at a weird height. Can I go under the desk? F1. Something Corp. Nutrition Corp. Let's see. Oh, Partition Corp. Providing partitions for 56 years. Am I a partition? What does that say? I hate Mondays. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's the sensitivity is a little weird. Maybe I'll get used to it. How am I typing from all the way over here? You can't jump. Is the achievement I got? Get your first achievement. Is another achievement I got. Magic hands. Can I sharpen a pencil? No, but I can type. What does that say? Okay, well, I guess I'll find... Wait. Should I leave the office? How long can I stay in here? What time is it? It is 10:56? 57? Does it actually change time? Like, I want to see if it actually moves. Because the second hand is moving. But does the minute hand move? See, this is what happens when you don't stream a long time. You just get... I don't know. I don't know what I get. But, like... What does it say? I can't read what that says. Did you guys miss me? Because I missed you guys. I genuinely did. I miss streaming. You think it does? Let's see. It's the minute hand move. 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 The minute hand doesn't move! Okay, fine. It asks for the actual time. But that's not the actual time. It's 3:31 right now. Let me in. Fine. Don't let me in. Fine.
All of his co-workers were, oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
I clicked more than 5.
You were to click the door
I was gonna call your name, but I
would say
remembered I'm
that's the
family
kind of
friendly.
effort that warrants recognition.
Who farted? Who farted? I hate Mondays. I didn't even pay attention to what he said. I'm sorry. You don't have a keyboard. All you do is sharpen pencils here? Number 432. You take calls, it looks like. You also take... Why do you have a different phone than that person? Oh, wait. Your computer... I didn't mean to do that. Wait, turn it back on. Wait. I dad. Wait, oh, number 1 dad. I thought it said I dad. No comment. No comment about those colors. What does it say? I like work. I just hate my boss. Cool. Mile? Smile? I'm guessing that says smile. I want to interact with everything. Okay. Mountain. This is just me tapping on the the painting. Tap on window. Light. Okay. Cool. I'm just going around turning off everybody's computers. Wait, I want to go over there. What's over? Oh, it's the clock ticking. Wait, this clock is... No, it's the same time. I was gonna say, it's at a different time. What does this say? Knowing your city. Believe you can possibly know... Oh, before you can possibly know where to begin, your new street... Something... I can't read that. That's too tiny. What is it? How the mighty have fallen? Who farted? Oh, I didn't read the rest of the mugs. Do you guys have mugs? What do you say? Be my Valentine? No. Wait. Ooh, this person's computer is... Username access. Wait, let me through. What is what? Wait, what does that say? F-U-C... I'm assuming that says... I'm checking. The current time... Internal clock error... Please reset. Okay. Cool. Let me in, please. 420.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office.
Let me in this one.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I'm walking back, Mr. Sassy Pants. We are going back to the office. What number am I? 427? Wait, this is my... Let me back in my office. You are making me want to stop being a family-friendly streamer. That's all I'm telling you. That computer is... Is that person playing Pokemon? It looks like the Pokemon battle. Green. Ladder. Can I get in this office? Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em. Ooh, somebody spilled their coffee. Oh, it said fuel. Not something else. I want to go in there. This seems like... This reminds me of Portal.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he sat down. Screw you, I'm going to the right.
The correct way to the meeting room.
Portal is a good game.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he
Do
wanted
I?
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I want to make a mess. Right? This reminds me of Portal. I love Portal. It just gives me motion sickness.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It
Leaf.
had really been worth the detour after
Ocean.
all, just to spend a few moments here
Never
in this
listen to what this man
immaculate,
says. I
beautifully
won't.
constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I what, Mom? Wait, I want to see what that says. Something about Mom. It's Mother's Day soon, guys. Make sure you get...
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes.
Really worth it.
It is worth it. Looking at paintings is always worth it. Look at this. Admire that beauty. Look how well they captured
At this
the
point,
sea.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Bro, look at
It's
this.
possible that this is
Far
why
away, it
everyone
looks like a
left.
photo. And up close, you notice all the brush strokes. But far away, photo. Up close, look at those
Stanley
brush
sat around
strokes.
waiting for more dialogue.
I'm not.
When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I can't tell what that is, but that's nice. Okay, judging artworks, let's go. Is that an actual photo? That one looks like a photo. Oh no, it's a painting too. Wow. These artists, good. They make it look like a photo, and then you get close and you can see all those little brush strokes. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. How perfect did they capture this? The clouds look like a photo, even up close. Did they paint that that branch? Is that the same? No. Those are different. How long can I stay in here before he gets mad at me? Keep dry. I will not. Fine, I'll walk out.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on
I
his left
didn't.
to get back to business.
Use the printer? No. First open door on my left. No thank you. Ooh, look, a pathway. Ooh, look at that, guys. What's in here? Blueprints? Nice, nice.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What do you mean? I'm great at my job. Why do you think I'm the only one left? They fired everybody but me. I'm just that perfect. Okay. Can I jump off? Do not jump from the cargo lift. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Wait, if I'm dead, how are they gonna charge me $5,000? Should I jump? I want to jump. I kind of do want to jump. Who thinks I should jump? Who thinks I should jump?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is
This isn't like Minecraft.
and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. I thought this was like Minecraft where you crouch and then you could go as close to the edge as you want. I've played way too much Minecraft. Okay, where am I? Okay, fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
What was I saying?
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
What did I call Bonnie during FNAF? Because I kept wanting to call him the B word, but I decided not to. And I was calling him something else. Stop being such a little...
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's go down.
Look, Stanley,
Oh, we're going over.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, but you're the voice in my head.
Neglecting Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What am I forgetting about?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is she? Who are you asking it for?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Her, the singer? The R&B singer? Oh my gosh, I know her? Right, she's an R&B singer. I think she's R&B. Maybe she's not. My wife? I've got a wife? Damn, I'm moving up in the world. Oh, I don't trust that. You want me to go in there? Mr. Voice in my head? Oh! Oh, okay. You think? What happens if I go back on here? Nothing. I don't want to go in the void. Fine, I'll go in the void, Mr. Voice. There's a railing near the lift. Oh, there is. Right there. How do I get there? I can't jump, that's the thing. I wouldn't be able to make that. I can't jump. I don't think I can unlock jumping just yet. Right? Controls? Jump is space, yeah. So I don't have... Oh, I had to jump early? Okay. Fine, I'll go into the void.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Are these secrets?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Fine. No. This is a phone in the middle of a dark room with a swinging light?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I went over here and unplugged it.
I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
So you go right here and you unplug it.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Did you really think I was going to choose the correct choice?
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
I got free will.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No, yeah.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
I don't care.
Did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
Again,
won't
I don't
take that
care.
kind of risk on my watch.
I haven't seen Markiplier in space yet. I want to.
Educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please
Screw you.
observe this helpful instructional video.
No, thank you.
Choice. It's the best part of being
Ew.
a real person. But if used incorrectly,
That's an old
can also
video.
be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert had
Hi,
a
Rupert.
choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Good for you,
Or he could
Rupert.
spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What does that mean?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
Don't make
part
out with
to a
the
healthy
crocodile.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I
If
made
you
a
make
choice
more than
today.
8, less,
I chose MCC
and
over
finally, if you begin
homework.
to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution
Don't make
to
out
the
with
world,
crocodiles, guys.
just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
My
And the
problems are
feeling should
significant to me.
subside.
Shut up.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I paid zero attention to this. Screw you.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Top.
This way,
Top.
please.
I can click again. No. I'm not listening to you anymore. Ha! Just kidding. I never listened to you in the first place. Haha. Screw you. You have zero control over my decisions. Door. The door is ajar now. Now it's a door. Now it's a jar. Now it's a door. A jar. A door. My dad would so laugh at this joke right now. Oh, I forgot to call my mom. Okay. Danger everywhere. I don't see no danger. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Okay, fine. Let's go. What am I jumping off this time? Oh, he put railing. Screw you. Okay. Wait, no. No, yeah, he put railing. Aw, sneakers. Fine.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I would
That
laugh.
story would make no sense at all.
It'd be
We
funny.
just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
I wanna
it
laugh.
seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I'm not reality. You're not well equipped to deal with reality. That was such a... You're not equipped to deal with reality. A jar. I gotta stop this. Did it still want me to go through this one?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yeah, what was that? I can't jump, no. Y'all saw that glitch, right? Is the boogeyman gonna get to me? Are the backrooms? Is this a backrooms game?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I
I'm
totally
confident
will
you'll be
put
up
the
to
story
task.
first,
Just follow
sir.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He turned
went
around
to
and
the
left.
door on his left.
Fine.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, whoa.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What does it say? 1, 2, 3, question mark, 1, 2, 3, question mark. Oh, 4. 4, 5, 6, B, 4, 5, 6, B, 4, 5, 6, B, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 0. Ha ha. It does look like the backrooms. Fine. Let's do this again. Oh my gosh, the paintings collided. Oh, nice. Nice. Just tease him. Does he recognize that I'm doing this? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll listen.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
Yes.
To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
Oh, this is glass.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No.
I have to.
No, you don't. Oh, bro! Whoa. Okay. You didn't do a good job at shutting this down, mind you.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Aw, don't you...
Who thought you were so clever.
I am.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Rip.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Rip.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Not really.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands
Stanley.
that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Stanley's a mindless robot.
Hadn't even
No
to you,
brain.
had it?
No
There's a
thoughts,
world
empty.
outside of you. You're a child.
Thank you.
Oh, my story.
Rip.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would
What
have
about
been
my
so
wife?
Perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
yeah.
first.
Come on, let me in the left
Sure
one.
you'll be
Right
up to
one.
the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
How
responsibly
long?
and
How many
always
times can I
putting
do
the
this?
story first.
I just want to see
I'm
how
quite
many
sure you'll be up
times
to the task.
can I mess
Just
this
follow
with
my
this
lead and
guy.
you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
First. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why would you do that?
Why did you do that? Quickly,
Hurry back to the other... Oh, it's getting shorter!
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
It got shorter!
Choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm
Quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
You guys are probably getting a little annoyed with how repetitive this is, but it's getting shorter how long I can be on that side.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
So I just want to keep going until I break it.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, why did you do that?
Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing.
Should I keep going or should I actually follow to the left? Do you guys want me to keep going or follow the directions?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Keep going? Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
If it
first.
doesn't shorten
I'm quite sure
again,
you'll
I
be up
might
to
just
the
go back
task.
to the
Just
left
follow
one.
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Make sure you guys drink water as well and stay hydrated.
Responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley
Just wait. There you go.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Oh,
entered the
I don't know why I
doors
turned off my camera again. I didn't mean to do that.
left.
Okay, this is the last one. If it doesn't
No! Why
shorten,
did you do
I'll go
that?
to the left.
Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, I'll go to the left now.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. And now I'm going back. Oh, fine. Fine. I guess I'll listen.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Bi-quarterly post-review review. We need more/less reviews. 402 plus 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to the teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? Teenagers. A lot of percent. Size of demographic. Spare space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas of bin. Oh, throw something in the ideas bin. Ideas of bin? What did I say? 1. No more bin/trash cans. Or 10? 20. Renaming of the ideas bin. 30. Firing of me. 4. Ideas bin. That's the recycling bin. Coffee. What do you say? Please do something. The synergizing of core global value paradigms of 2012 to 2012. 2013. What are you saying? How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I want to read everything, guys, okay? Next slide. You didn't give me this nice shine in the other one. Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts, charts and slides. I should rate at which slides on the same slide depict the same information. Market report, slide, yes. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. Stop. The boss appreciation moment. On your boss appreciation moment worksheet, please circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill it out on triplicate and return something. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with other diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict, why did we hire you? What are your dreams for the future? Nature, transcend, talk radio, mitosis, charts, a boat, pollution, plant life, football, less air, spring break, hope, clear skin, metamorphosis, tips for not getting fired, talk less, do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Okay, this is just going through again. What do people want? Things. Violet James, you are fired. What does it say? Happy feelings. Damn. Poor Violet James. Money. More money. Things. But with money to buy more things? Graphs? Graphs about things plus money. We have our new product. What is it? He like really goes down. Hey, throw it back, Stanley. Okay. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segment. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. What is hot? Oh! I should have read target demographic teenagers and then what is hot instead of what is hot and then that one. Because then it just made it weird. Okay, profits. Profit. Profits. Love that. Okay, what else is around here? Will the narrator get mad that I'm waiting too long? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Rip Franz. Who's Franz? Oh no! Rip Franz. Floor for something. Group planning. Meeting room. Weekly target admin. Marketing Mondays. That's not a... Oh, okay. Wait, no, I get that. Okay. Termination Tuesdays. Office, legal, group. Yeah. Anything. We're broke Wednesdays. IT department. Financial panic meeting. Boss inspection. Okay. Office party. Hey, I want to go to an office party. Let's go to the office party, guys. Targets. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Standardized graphs 40x wide. Not cost efficient. Ongoing. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Chris, are you still in the closet? Don't worry, it's okay to come out. We'll get you out too if you need help, okay? You'll just, like, I don't know. People will talk about you a lot for a couple days, but, like, that's fine. Synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets of the topic of blank. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished items, right? Next day agenda. Reflect. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, wait, I didn't see this one. To do. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market something. Monetize free to play. Okay. Wait, what was his name? Brian? Was it a B? We'll get you out of there. Wait, what was the guy's name who was in the closet? We'll get you out. Don't worry. You can come out. He's still in there. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, he died in the closet. That sucks. He didn't get to come out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I walk downstairs to my boss's office? Can I jump? Will you let me jump? Jump if you want to. Whoa, this is a fancy office. Chris, we'll get you out of there. Thank you. I completely forgot. Don't worry, Chris. You can come out, buddy. The before pages.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
you're not an indication of human life.
Who orchestrated this? Until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Butts. But. Oh, is that a gun?
Stanley spoke the code.
That-
Night Shark 115.
That doesn't look like a
Into
gun.
the receiver, right there on the wall.
Boobs. Bookcase.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, I
Arson.
can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
There's so much more I want to say.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But
No.
you know what? It's pretty humiliating
Night Shark.
to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly
Night
decide
Shark.
you had better things to do.
1,
I asked you
2,
for
3.
this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
Stanley has
He
zero
knows what
respect.
it means to take
Posture
a
check,
story
thank you.
seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I
You could
did.
have done whatever the hell you
I
wanted
did.
over there. Why did you come this way?
Because the game
Say
made
something
me.
to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
You explain yourself, you coward.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Don't do it, Stanley.
on his left,
Don't do it, Stanley. Good job, Stanley.
hello? Are you...
Good job, Stanley.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
That's not the end. That can't be the end.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Crows, crows, crows.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Oh, now I'm upset.
No. I need this.
Oh,
The story needs it. So,
you need me?
you hear me?
Okay, I'll listen to you this time.
Listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
Oh,
It's okay, I can wait. You
no!
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Now I feel bad.
I'll wait for
You
you.
sound so
It's
sad.
the right thing to do.
Also, Valve did the art design. That's why it looks like Portal.
As much time as you need.
Thank you. Take your time, Stanley, okay? If we need to get you out of the closet too, it's okay. Fine, I'll listen to him this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Fine. Only because I feel bad.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Only because I feel bad and you sounded like you were going to cry.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh my gosh,
Feeling a
no
wave
one
of disbelief,
here?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Chris, we'll get you up. Oh, I could go
Going to the
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Was that a train? What are you? What are you? Can I pick you up? You seem like important. I mean, a white paper. Okay, fine. Fine. Ugh! I want to disobey, but you sounded so sad. Ah! What should I do? Should I not listen? Should I listen? I can't decide. I can't decide whether you should listen. Fine, I'm disobeying. I'm stealing my
But
boss's
Stanley
car.
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all?
With
That
a
couldn't
narrator
make any
talking to
logical
me.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, what's with
Why
that?
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah, what is with
And
that?
for that matter, these rooms were
1,
starting
2,
to look pretty
B4.
familiar. Were they simply repeating? No,
1, 2,
Stanley said to
B4.
himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Stanley, this is reality. You are
What a
dead.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers
The red
weren't
place.
actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
You are crazy,
He thought
Stanley.
to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
1, 2,
Go
B4.
back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it
Whoa.
too appeared. It was so much fun,
Whoa.
and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken
Whoa.
up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest
Whoa.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't
No.
asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
I asked you
dictating
earlier.
everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Woo!
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a
Coffee
voice
nut.
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Woo!
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
Yeah.
else would the voice explain all that?
Explain
This
that.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
So are you having an existential crisis?
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Don't wake up, Stanley.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket,
Don't wake up.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me go to sleep.
I'm through with this dream.
I'm not
I
through
wish
with
it
this
to be
dream.
over.
I don't want it
Let
to
me
be
go back
over.
to my job.
I
Let me
hate my
continue
job.
pushing the buttons.
No, no
It's
buttons.
all I want.
That's not what I
I want
want.
my apartment and my wife.
I want my wife,
and
not
my
my
job.
apartment or
All
job.
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Just the wife.
My life is normal. I am normal.
No, I'm not.
Everything will be fine.
No, it won't.
I am okay.
I'm not okay with this. I'm still here. What'd you expect to happen?
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? Who am
And
I?
everything went black.
Oh, okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Hello, Mariella.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Am I the
She
wife now?
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead
Rip
on the
Stan.
sidewalk.
Oh, damn, Stanley
Although she
died.
would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
What do crazy
And in
people
that
look like,
moment,
Marielle?
She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and
Do you,
what isn't.
Marielle? Do you really?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
She saw a guy die,
She remembered
and
the
she
meeting
thought,
she had
ha,
with
my
Stanley
life is so
there.
great.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see her run away. So she saw the body, was like, I'm gonna call the ambulance. Wait, I'm actually glad I'm not like this guy. I'm normal. I'm fine. And then she runs away. I'm like, who does that? Girl. Oh wait, is this new? Is this always here? Clickety click click. What if, can I actually type something? No, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
does this
decided to go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Are all the
Stanley
doors?
went around touching every little thing in the office,
Input
but it
received?
didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, that's different. Input received? Oh! Sorry. I forgot clicking on my keypad. Move stuff. Okay, well. That's a little different. What does that say? How the mighty have fallen? Was that... Wait, where's the... Still there. Huh. This computer's interesting. Because I can't turn it off. And I feel like I was able to earlier. Wasn't I? But I can't input anything. See, I can turn that one off. But that one doesn't turn off. And I find that very interesting. Wait, I thought I turned this one off already. Did I have to turn all of them off? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We'll keep going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So we entered this door. We
Yet
entered the
there was not a single
office.
person here either.
This looks the
Feeling a
same.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Chris!
hoping he might find an answer there.
Chris, buddy, you in there still?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
Chris?
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Chris, are you in here? Chris? Buddy, it's okay to come out.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's sweet FA? What does sweet FA mean? Hey, congrats!
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm looking for Chris. Hey guys, it's Chris. I'm coming out. so.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Mhm.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
But it
didn't
said
even
Chris
occur
was
to
in
me,
here.
because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story.
What about the wrench?
whatsoever.
It was
Never
Mrs.
would have
Peacock
thought
with the
to mention
wrench
it.
in the boss's office. I want to see how much dialogue you've got.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
The broom closet ending was my favorite too. That was so bad. Don't ever let me do that again, guys. That was disgusting.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey.
He got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's very mean of you. Okay? I'm only addicted to
I've come to
drugs.
a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Really am.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
What keyboard?
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
There's no one here.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Oh,
You
yeah?
have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
I am getting a
It's
headache.
indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please
Damn.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Mr. Narrator? I'ma sit in this corner with the broom. My buddy. Look how nice this broom is. Ew, mouth water. I'm still here. I'm not doing what you want me to. Fine, I'll do what you want me to.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. You too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, so I walked down there the first time. Is there any on this side? Anything here? No. Okay, so I'll go upstairs this time. That broom closet was amazing. Can I go back inside? Okay. Oh, what do you say? Executive bathroom. Ooh. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Purse and course don't rhyme. Unless it's curse. Yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. I tried to make it rhyme. Soap. Wash your hands. I don't have a reflection, which is nice. I didn't want to see my reflection anyways. Can I flush the toilet? No. Okay. Fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I can go in here now. Wait, that is a gun! No! Leave the poor panda alone. Leave the panda alone. That panda did nothing. How dare you threaten it? You despicable painting. Oh, up or down? Let's go up. Let's go. Ooh, can I pick you up? Why are you glowing? Up. Let's go up. Why is this glowing? Did it say Stanley? One, two, three. Nice elevator music, guys. Hello? What is he saying? This is a long elevator ride. Is this the same room? Did I just not go anywhere? Fine, we'll go downstairs. This is amazing, guys. I'm having the time of my life right now. I'm gonna turn on my fan higher though, because it is hot in my room. Okay. How long can I stay in this elevator? Okay, this is kind of getting boring, guys. What? Is this elevator just for nothing? Ugh, fine. We'll go in the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
You're not an
Shocked,
indication of human
unraveled,
life.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Wait,
What
this is a
dark
different
secret was
office.
being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I know what the password is. It's
Stanley
2845.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. "2845. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh. Link plus. Cool. Cool. What's this way? I can't see a single thing. Can I move this way? No. Okay. I pressed to go up, but cool. I guess. Cool.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do
There was
feel a bit
stirring of
peculiar.
emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I am an individual.
This now, when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
I can go back upstairs?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Oh, you'll find out for sure. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna go up and down, up and down. Jumping line, jumping line, do, do, do.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
I wanted to see if the FNAF stuff, like there's like a little Easter egg.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yes, I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm just a genius.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing
Oh my
me.
gosh. Guys, what if when we go up there, it's the boss's office? Who would have thought? That would be just a huge, like, plot twist. Oh my gosh. It's the boss's office.
It's the boss's office.
Who would have thought?
This absolutely changes everything for me.
It
a
changes
time
things
out
for
here
me
a minute
too.
While I process this.
No, yeah. I gotta process this too. This is like going in a direction I did not expect. The boss's office? No. None.
Okay,
I did
I'm
not see
ready.
that coming.
I'm I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
It's just baffling, guys. It's so baffling. I can't believe it. The boss's office? All of this? And it's the boss's office. Nothing I didn't see it. Out of the blue.
Right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. Of course, going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
I know, right?
No frame of reference to even anticipate it.
Back down the elevator.
How revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling.
Stanley,
that has grown stale and
congrats, you did it. You really want me to go into the mind control facility? Fine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Escape.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, rip.
The
This is
door
a long
behind him
haul.
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Let's go. So this is like Portal. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. This was fun. Bye, guys.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who are you?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Just kidding. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Right? What did that guy think? You really think I wasn't going to listen? Did you think I was going to?
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
My office. Then we go down. Office layout. We go here. And then we go corridor. Oh wait, I didn't even read what it says. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. The 2 doors. The set of the 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. What was that? Nature paintings. We love these. Oh, I didn't see this one. Where was that one at? I didn't see that one. Filing cabinets. No label. I'm assuming desk. The offices. Can I go behind this? Nope. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and synthesized tone. Nice. Office computers. Nice, nice. Credits. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Kevin Brighting as the narrator. Good for you, Kevin Brighting. Let's go to the right. Office clock. Nice. Boss's office. Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw this one. Or I didn't see that one yet. What's in here? Lounge. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
If you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design.
Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. The lounge. Wait, did I reach the credits area? Because I willingly died? Freedom and wait, I haven't reached that ending. I haven't reached these endings. I have no clue what some of this stuff is. Zendine? Escape menu? Wait, I haven't reached some of this. Cool. Cool. The office. Cool. Okay. What do I do now? Some of this I haven't seen. Excuse me, Mrs. Narrator. I want to go back now. Death is meaningless, yes. But that doesn't mean my life is worthless. I'd like to relive it. I'd like to continue a bit. Is that alright? I'll even, you know, try something else. Maybe I'll follow the right path. Who knows? But we don't know unless I try. Fighting aliens? The game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting the build that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Alien base. Cool. Okay. From James Irvine. Subject, how is the game? How is the game going? From, are you a rock? What is this? Narrator emails? Okay. Let's keep going. Can I go somewhere? Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this the credit scene? What is this? What are you? Monitor, exit. Oh, okay. Here's the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Mm-hmm. Off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Who needs each other?
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What do I not see?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Okay. Begin the game. Did it save anything? I don't know if it's saved.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Click to skip. Okay. I'll try actually following the directions.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'll actually
Perhaps he had simply
follow
lost a memo.
directions.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No looking around or anything.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I'll do it
Feeling
completely.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going. So this is the same. Did this change? Oh, it did! Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Money crisp. Oh, they locked the elevator.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was
I am
caught by a
desperate.
keypad
I am
behind
desperate.
the boss's desk.
Ah.
What could its purpose be?
Oh.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Extra
2845. But of
Extra
course,
secret?
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What? I knew it.
Incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Wow, how
He
lucky
stepped
am
into the
I?
opened passageway.
Can you believe it? I'm so lucky, guys. Oh my gosh. How lucky. I'm listening, narrator. I'm listening.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Camera. Excuse me. What do you say? There's a bunch of numbers. Okay. I can't jump off. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Do I have the strength to find out? We'll find out. I don't actually know how long this game goes. Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life. their true nature
Fired.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
Who am
Stanley,
I?
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where is mine? There. There's mine. That's just my office. Huh. What does that say? What's up there? Number 234. What's up with you, 234? That one has a smiley face. That person's fired. That person's fired. Okay. Do I have to go this way? No? Yeah. I assume so.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
104 was
emotions had
fired.
been
And
manipulated
601
to
was
accept it
fired.
blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Have I?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I will. Just let me look around. What's down here? Nothing? Okay. I'll do it right now, sir. Just let me look around. Let me... Where's number 4? It's up here. Nothing? What's up here? It's number 4 up here. Oh, is it locked off? Do I have to click something? Am I supposed to be doing something? I guess I'm supposed to go in there. Mind control idle. Awaiting input. System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Here we go. We turned off the power. I did exactly what you told me to do this entire time.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yay!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Yay!
Freedom was mere moments away.
Except...
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
It does
For
matter.
It was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Except you're telling me
That was
what to
all
do.
he needed to know.
And how to
It was
feel.
perhaps the only thing
And how to
worth
live.
knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Hello?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
This is
the
nice.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay. Except I'm still taking orders from you. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Can I open my door again? No. Okay. Oh, wait.
When
What?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. I'll answer the phone this
was not
time.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to jump on here. If I miss, I'm gonna try to answer the phone then.
Can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. But in his eagerness to prove that he is
I jumped a little too early. I didn't know where the edge was.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Kind
Good
of,
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you're very powerful.
you know, might have a leapt
I can't
too
wait to
early.
tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
That's different. Why is your dialogue different? Why is this
No matter how
office?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, now this is different. Great. Now this one has that. Input received. There's another one. Oh my gosh. I have to keep touching it every time. Okay. That's the second input. I need 2 more? 2 or 3 more. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Cool.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I am
Perhaps he
unlocking
wanted
all
to
the
stop by the
secrets.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, look how beautiful the employee
Standing now in
room.
this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, but eager to get back to business,
And then I was sad
Stanley
again.
took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I'll answer the
Look, Stanley,
phone.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who have I been
Someone you've
neglecting,
forgotten
narrator?
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Okay, narrator. I'll do what you
Stanley.
say.
Your chance
I
to
will
redeem
listen.
yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
I'll let
She's
her
been
in my
waiting.
life. I'll do it.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach.
Hello? Are you here? Yes,
Hold
it's
on,
me.
sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh, don't worry. Take your time.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving
This
wife?
is why I broke
Who
your
wanted to
game in
make
the
their
first
life for
place.
you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You know what? No. Screw you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
No. Fine. No. Screw you. You suck. Oh, plus ratio.
This is a very sad
Plus
story
you suck.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
What, are you gonna kill me? Good morning, employee 427. Plus V on your keyboard. Nope. How about I press your mom? Okay, that was bad. How are you, my wife? You doing good? I am doing good. My day at work was so crazy. You won't believe it. All of my coworkers disappeared. Can you believe that? And then I started hearing a voice in my head. Can you believe it? I can't. Fine.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh my gosh, I'm still at my desk. That's why every time I click something, I can hear the typing. I'm still at my desk.
Pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh my gosh.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
This is all in my
Behind his
mind.
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Into the
Fantastic discoveries
unknown.
of new lands.
Into the unknown.
And each day that he returned to work was a
I
reminder
don't know
that
the
none of it would
rules,
ever
because I
happen
never
to
saw
him.
the movie. All I know is it from the memes.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Do I not have a
The
shadow?
thought excited him terribly.
Press Q to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors.
Where are the
and that he
boys?
could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press Q to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
Oh!
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
A game with a
And he
baby?
called it the Stanley Parable.
Press M to tell your kids
It
a
was
story.
such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always
Oh,
feel
excuse me.
this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is
Oh!
no answer. How could there possibly be? In
Fine.
reality, all he's
Don't
doing
love
is
me.
pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press Z to go to sleep. Z.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
You are an
That
observer.
As long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Damn.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm gonna press the
I
buttons.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Earlier you were telling me to
Perhaps-
follow everything.
Maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Please die. Damn. And then I'm back here. Okay. Let's go see
All
it.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Oh wait, oh no, okay. I like turning off the computers. Where's the computer? With the thing? Okay, so it's not here anymore. Is it? No. Was it in the other room? Let me go check.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
New
I
content.
would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I want new content. I'm going through the door that says new content. Okay. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Okay, this is creepy now.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You're welcome.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Wow.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow.
The
Amazing.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting
More
audiences the
content?
world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. Let's see this new
So far,
content.
it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I hope so.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or...
Oh, there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
New
I've never
content!
been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's do this, guys! With new content. Can you believe it? I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Are you excited, narrator?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Yeah.
It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content! Come on, Stanley! Where's the content? The jump
All right.
circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
That's all? Okay.
Yes. Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aw, I can't jump anymore. Damn. Okay. Well, that's nice content. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. Here all night. Every day, all day. Elevator again. Let's go.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Honestly,
it's just
same.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
That'd be
20
fun.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see
Ooh.
it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Me too. This looks interesting. Okay, okay. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it?
What?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to
I'm
make
in the
an
sign
easy
now.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
I don't know.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally
To Twitter.
accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
No, it's
I
okay.
built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
Don't
It
worry.
could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're
Yeah.
still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Ignoring
No
your
frills,
instructions.
no gimmicks. Just
No
you and me
tricks,
having
no
a great
gimmicks.
time together like always. What do you
A
say,
human, not afraid. If you know that reference, you are awesome. Oh, whoa, this is new. Narrator? Narrator? Where are we? It's the old office. Narrator? There's a vent.
Psst. Stanley, come
What?
over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Sure, just wait. Okay, that's the old office. What do you want to show me? Coffee nut. Okay. I don't trust this narrator. But, cool. You gonna kill me again?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it
Yeah.
got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Okay.
Take a look.
Cool. What'd you hide? Is it my death? It is not my death. It is, in fact, interesting. Sorry, my friend just texted me. Here. Ooh, I almost lost my toothbrush. Let's move it. Okay, narrator. What'd you give me?
I call it the memory zone.
Ooh.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I wasn't here for that. Well, I was. I saw it on YouTube. I saw a lot of people play it. Like Game Theory. I saw that. My throat hurts. I think I'm getting sick. I honestly think I'm getting sick, guys. My throat's been hurting. Don't forget the Stanley Parable.
Memories Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was
2013
re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
The Last of Us. Good times. Let's begin again. The original remake. What does it say? Our first kiss, my first car. The release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. This is a trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Oh my gosh, is this a SpongeBob reference? Guys, it's me! Look, it's me! Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Nominee the Stanley Parable. It was nominated. Nominated. 2014. Nominated. Nice. The LA Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. That's where I died. Nice. This is a nice scenery. Oh my gosh, I like how it's cartoony over there. This is nice. Oh, bench? Bench? I need 2 other people. And the 3 of us could be a trio on the bench. And then people will call us the bench trio. Imagine that.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Don't read any reviews except this one. How do you review a game?
10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Nice.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all.
Was it Minecraft?
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Cool. Cute. Memory lane maintenance, fire. What happens if I burn this place down? How would you feel about that? Person of the year? Me. Hey, it's Mariel? Mariel? Meryl. Oh my gosh, they used that. I used that. The buttons. For Scott K. Nice, nice. The blue door versus the red door. That's funny. People play games because of what they can do inside them. And your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. literally anything.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Greatest wealth is my... Wait, what? I can't get in! Narrator. Kinda gotta move these boxes so I can get in. Can't jump.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
I don't know. What is it? What is down here?
Oh no.
Reviews.
Oh, no, Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam.
Not the
online
Steam
video game
reviews.
Distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's being collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Not the Steam reviews. This one's
I
recommended.
could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
That's not
with
true,
his
you're
humor
funny.
and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. Trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Man, Steam reviews. They get you. They can get to you. This is interesting. What's over here? There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. I've had that song stuck in my head and I don't remember the rest. I just know it was on VeggieTales. See, this one's a good one. This one they recommend it.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Not really,
You can
no.
tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for
You're
me.
not preachy.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Don't feel like a failure. You didn't let people down.
The Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It's a good game. I like this game. Even if I didn't play the original. You're a good game. Yeah, a good game. Still good. Are we gonna use this one as a raft?
To say. You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews.
Narrator?
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Narrator, are you okay? Oh, okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people.
The
And
people.
if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
You
kind of
did.
Something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so now you see, blah 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 blah.
I actually enjoy you
We've eaten
talking.
too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It
That is
went
true.
on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday.
What happened yesterday?
Back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you.
He's just gonna keep going, isn't he?
Is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we
Until
all
inevitably.
until end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until two. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes
It kinda
and lengthy
was.
ruminations on the nature of choice in video
You just
games.
repeated the
Of
same
course,
thing, dude.
I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
Eh.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
I don't really
I'll
think so.
outline
I think it
for
was
you
more of
very
a
briefly,
ramble.
and you can tell me what you think.
Okay.
So my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice.
That makes
That is
sense.
to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being,
Mm-hmm.
then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices.
So
and
is
they are
this,
both
like-
affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto. But
It's
now
more
I
of
think
a
to circle
philosophy.
around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe.
I feel like it
Wouldn't
has
you
more of a
say that
philosophical.
manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone?
It
has a
does,
mouthfeel
but
that is rich with ambition and history.
you're
and
more
history,
so
if you will.
discussing the topic.
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay,
We
look,
are.
I have a method.
So I'm not gonna continue.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't
You did,
But
kinda
that's the
sick.
power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all
Poof.
over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review.
I
Or at
wonder.
least change some of the wording, perhaps. To
Maybe.
be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place.
I actually don't know.
guess
I've
I
never
should
left a
become
Steam
better
review.
educated on exactly how Steam works.
Me too.
Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work,
Ooh.
surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely
Yeah.
because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely.
I think
Or
so
perhaps
too.
They'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused.
That too.
Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it
Okay, you're
reads as-
rambling again.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
It
But at
is.
any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Oh, the door is
I
gone.
think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
Where did the door go?
The door is
Wasn't
gone.
there a door that led into this room?
There was.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A
No.
porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take
No.
any of these. All I want is for us to move
I see a
on.
chair.
Please step away.
There's
from the skip
also
button to
a
go
fire alarm.
anywhere other than the skip button.
You have
There was
fire.
a door here before, wasn't there?
There was.
Where did it go?
There's a vent.
Maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave?
Yeah.
Please, I'll take any option at all.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to work with me here.
Yeah.
We need a door. We need a door.
I'm
of some
trying.
kind. I can work with any kind of door.
I'm trying.
As long as it can open and lead from one
Yeah.
room to another. I'm going to step away for
Okay.
just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall.
Yeah.
I will find a way, I promise.
You do that. I'll keep slamming my body.
Do not do anything. Don't press the skip button.
I
Please,
won't.
Please do not press
I'm
the
not.
skip button. Just wait here.
Okay.
Wait here for me, and don't press the
The more
skip
you tell me this, the more I want to. Yeah,
Yes,
got it.
Good.
Good.
I'll be right back.
Cool. I'll keep slamming my body. I can do this, guys. This'll work. Oh, that's give me a headache. I feel like I should press the skip button. I'm gonna press it. He's taking too long.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, damn.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
You can find an
I
exit.
can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my
Don't
head.
let
Just
reviews get in your
ignore
head.
the negative feedback. Why was
Negative
it so
feedback.
important for me to fix
Yes,
the
criticism is
Why
important.
did
But don't
Cookie
let the
Nine's
negative
opinion
feedback get
matter
to you
so much to
guys.
me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says.
No
about me.
negativity,
The
guys.
merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself.
I can't believe
I can't
it.
stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury.
You're making me want to
To
press the button.
change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll
Did the
burn
jump
my
scare not
story
work?
to the ground. One single...
Sorry, sir. That's weird. Did the sound alert not work? Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It got me. That got me. It works. It's just very delayed. Hi, Ying. You scared me.
Thing I need, and God, I can
How
see
are
now
you?
that
Welcome
I
to
need
the
it more than
stream.
anything is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not just a fiction.
You are fiction,
Was
sir.
I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards.
Oh, wait. You're one. Yes.
I can't be taken by it, Stanley.
Oh, hi, one.
I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness.
How are
between
you?
and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know
I'm playing the
you're
Stanley
so
Parable.
tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself
I
up
didn't
between
realize it
the
was
two
you,
of us.
but
I am
hello.
suspended in its unyielding
Okay, this guy's
embrace.
rambling again. We're skipping.
Oh, hello. It's you.
Hello.
Again, welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you
What?
ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
It's been
Let me
a year.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
You're the one that
Nothing
made
at
this
all but
button.
regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
I'm like trying to listen to this guy,
Had begun to subside.
but he
What
keeps
took its
rambling.
place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collective...
I'm skipping this. How long is it this time? Narrator? Narrator. It is not a horror game. There's this guy narrator, and so basically I'm Stanley. I was in an office. All my coworkers are gone, and so the narrator, he tells me what to do, and then I could either listen, ignore him, and then get different endings. So right now, hello? We're doing this. The clock fell. Where's that clicking? Beeping. I think the narrator's dead. It is. I think I'm on my 5th ending. I've gotten the one where I actually follow his instructions. One where I break the game. One where I go to the credits. One where I don't remember. I think this is my 4th or 5th ending. Okay.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant
Narrator?
to speak to the
You're
human
back.
condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make
You're the one
all
getting
their
all
pitiful
worked up on
demands.
the
But
little
then, he's
thumbs
talking too
down
much,
review.
they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with
Will
an
he notice I'm here?
uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable.
Okay, well the clock hasn't changed. Hello? Hello? What was that? I'm just gonna skip through.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Is never the end, 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 is never
the end, is never the end, is never the end.
I think he's just gonna repeat that, so we'll just skip through. There's no exit, so that's why I keep pressing the skip button. There used to be a door here, but now it's gone. Okay, well, skip. Oh! Oh, that's what that noise is. It's the button allowing me to click it again. Okay. An exit? A way out? I would be you'd be scared of this game. I almost died at one point. It was pretty interesting. Oh. The apocalypse. Sunlight! Narrator! It's the sunlight! We see it, narrator! I see it, narrator! We can get out. Unless you left me behind. Okay. Okay, I think I have to skip through again. Plant! Nature has taken over. Don't we love this? What are you? Let's skip through again. No! The plants! Bring them back. I liked the plants. I can't. There's one section I could, but I had like 35 jumps. Hello? Okay. An exit? I'm gonna see if the button comes back up. It might take a little. Oh my gosh. Desert wasteland. Narrator? Hello? Narrator? Are you here? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to skip. So I'll just walk out. Narrator! Hello? Hello, hello? Where are you? Where have you gone? Have you abandoned me? Is this what this has come to? Abandonment? And we're back in the office. Okay. So this is my office. I'm number...
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Who's following me? Wait, that's dialogue. That's different. That's different dialogue. He changed the dialogue. Okay. Okay. You changed your dialogue, sir. Why is that? Okay, so we went down the new content route. Oh, new content? Okay, let's go down the new content route then.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
I did.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Do you? Okay, show me. What do you have to show me? New content. Why'd you spell it backwards, sir? Okay. Into the elevator we go.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The
Yeah.
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Okay.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
2. Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly
2.
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
It can.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
It truly is. 2. I don't know that one. 2, 3, 2, over, 2, do, zoe, dos, do. I don't know the first, how to pronounce the first and last
Stanley
two.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
Sticky
don't you
notes.
think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
There's a
But
house
the
on that
Stanley
one.
Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Cool. Wait, was that door open? That door doesn't open. That door doesn't open. Okay. We shall continue. So modern. Oh my gosh, the computers are different. It's a bird. Nice, nice. I love what you've done with the place. Not really. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. Old plus busted. New hotness. They're back. 2 doors. Move the way I want you to move, Stanley. It has a little eyes. 1. More tablespoon. Oh, more the Stanley Parable. 2. Better the Stanley Parable. Win-win. 1 and 2. Sequential mindshare. 2. 1. 2 is better. Paradigm shift synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelope client-centric marketing. The color red. Leverage. Holistic value. 1 and 2. Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable. You guys like the way I announce things? The Stanley Parable 2. Oh, it's a slideshow. Who controls the slideshow? You do.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Okay.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game
Taste
will
the
sort
sequel.
of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Meeting plan. 9 o'clock. Scrum. 10 o'clock. Design pitch. 11:30. Break. 11:35. Pitch design. 12:02. Number 2. Chat. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 eyes. 2 ears. 2 nostrils. 2 arms. 2 legs. What else? Who took the red marker? Me. Is the end is never the end. Again. I got stuck. Okay. Let's keep moving. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity Origin Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar, Aladdin 2, Dark Souls 2. I don't know what Aladdin 2 has. Sequel to the Stanley Parable is the prequel to the Stanley Parable is the sequel to the Stanley Parable. 2. What clip did you trim? Was it for me or for something else? Also, welcome back. What does that say? What does the mug say? Don't talk to me before I've had a sequel. This way to the show floor. But I want to go this way. Okay, fine. New features. Selfie! Ooh. Nice. This is a bus. Why is there a bus? Okay. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Wow.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay. Let's see. What's this feature? Hear your name in the game. This
For
button.
the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
That is.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this
Hi,
feature.
I'm Jim.
I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I am now Jim,
I want
guys.
you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken. Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory.
Oh, sorry,
If you
sorry,
don't
sorry.
properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand
Okay,
the impact
okay.
of this button.
I understand.
Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
Sorry.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
I am Jim.
Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim.
I am Jim.
Frisbee on the weekends as Jim.
I am Jim.
Staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as
I am Jim.
Developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim.
Oh.
Rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim.
I am Jim.
And finally, dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult.
I am Jim.
As Jim. Do you feel it in your soul?
I am
Are
Jim.
you really, truly Jim right now?
I am Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim.
It says my name. Oh my gosh.
What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The
It was-
button described you. Do it again.
Okay.
Jim. It hits even harder
Amazing.
the second time. If
Best.
this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
I am Jim. I am Jim now, chat. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go back. I am Jim. Jim. I am Jim. You are Jim. We all are Jim. Anyways, back to the rest of the game. Honestly, this game is
I
awesome.
could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
You heard Jim in the
Actually saved me
game.
the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue? Well, we'll do that afterwards. Please, no screenshots. A whole new office? Ew. Red is the new orange. The new update ray traced more of the same, but in a good sequel way. Hello? Okay. New features, new content, new ideas. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Jump circle, infinite hole, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Merch. No screenshots. The Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Balloon
I'm
sounds
undecided
nice.
on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday, or happy 12th birthday stepniece. Which one do you guys think? Which one speaks Jim? Because I feel like Jim would appreciate a good get well soon or someday. But like, Jim would also appreciate getting wished a happy birthday. You know? What would Jim want? What do you want? Blue? Okay.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh.
Well, someday it is.
But that doesn't speak Jim. Come on. Get with the program, buddy. That one got stuck. Okay. Whatever. Fine. If you didn't want my opinion in the first place, why'd you ask?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Free, new, and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Cool. What achievement? Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now. Okay.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Okay.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of
Give it to me.
fans all over the world.
Give it to me.
Who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give it to me. I want the achievement. Give me the achievement. Give me the achievement. Pull me, please. Pull me, please. Pull me. Okay, fine. Fine. Don't give me the achievement then. No, I want that achievement. Give it to me. Give it to me. Fine. Fine. Have it your way. Excuse me.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Thank you. It was a hiccup. Let's go down here. What's down here? Time depth. Time like infinity. Distant future. Whole like infinity. Okay, I don't care about this. Oh, is this the infinite hole thing? I'm too lazy to read all of this.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Infinite falling.
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. Okay.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? It's an infinite hole. It's not like I'm gonna reach the end and die.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it Infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I
Yes.
don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
But it's fun.
It's exactly what you're doing right now, but
This is fun.
however, there really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you.
New
I
mug.
truly did not believe that anyone
Meeting
would actually
at
stay in
2
the hole
p.m.
long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole
Just
was
the
plenty
two
deep.
of
It was
us.
more than deep enough, in
We
my
can
opinion.
make it
Maybe
if
it's
we
you who likes
try.
falling
Just
too
the
much.
two
Maybe
of
you're
us.
the problem.
Just the two of us.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
Just
Why
the
don't we
two
just
of
put
us.
all this behind us and agree
Building
to just
castles
call
in the
whole
sky. Just the two of us.
If that works
You
for
and I.
then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. Did you like my singing, though? You know, the singing. The song. The lyrics. It's just us two. Thank you. Okay. Let's go back up. Let's go back up, guys. Oh, no,
for hell.
guys!
You see? I was right. The problem is you. The problem
Damn.
is that you like holes too much.
I do like holes too
A
much.
normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all,
Just
but not
the
you.
two
Oh,
of
no,
us.
no. You have a weird sort of...
I tripped.
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It
I couldn't
does.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Had enough? I'm positive.
Yeah. Oh, no! Tripped again.
How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Right?
This starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
It is.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
We should.
Well, there it
Oh.
is. The shape... How is this still appealing to you?
Yes.
I know you're obsessed with holes.
I
but
am
at this
obsessed with holes.
depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
Nope.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing?
No.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Fix it.
I'm out.
Oh.
Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You
No.
can't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you
No.
could ever have asked.
I wanted to see the
It's
rest.
a win for everyone.
No.
You get to be with the hole.
I don't
you
like
get to
the
do
hole.
Literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope
Narrator.
you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Narrator, let me out. I don't want the hole. Let me out. Narrator. Narrator. Get me out of the hole, please. I don't want to be here anymore. Hello? Narrator, you should come back. Narrator, you should come back now. Narrator, the hole is falling. Narrator. Narrator. Hello. Narrator. Narrator, please come back. I'm falling. Narrator. Don't leave me here. I can't die like this. I wanted to get crushed instead. Why must you leave me to this? Was I nothing to you? Narrator? Am I nothing to you? Wow. Here I go, falling down the hole. This is fun. Aw, look at the puppies!
Using up the space of mine. My head's stronger. You're no longer using up the space of mine.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh good, you're awake.
Huh?
It seems you had sort of dozed off there,
Oh.
drifting away into dreamland.
I didn't get to see everything.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So
You
how
spin
about if I
me
just pop
right
in from
round,
time to
baby,
time
right
and wake you
round,
up
like
to
a
keep
record,
you
baby,
really,
round,
truly
round,
focused on the
round,
hole?
round.
From the
You
looks of
spin
things,
me
you and I
right
will have
round,
many,
baby,
many
right
years here in
round,
this
like
hole.
a record,
I'm
baby,
looking forward to all
round,
of them.
round,
Stay
round.
alert, Stanley.
You
I'll be
spin me
back.
right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. We're going down again. Are we going down again? I like the music. Oh, okay. Oh, we're back here.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Ooh, look, some merch. I want merch. New content. Let's go up here.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was
Reassurance
confusing and
bucket.
paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Ta-da!
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Okay.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the
Here we have a
disorienting
bucket.
contradictions of the Stanley
Dear
Parable
God.
will feel perfectly
There's
new
more.
and perhaps
No.
even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Give me the bucket.
Honest.
Give
It's a
me
much
the
more
bucket.
convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Give me
You
the
imagine
bucket.
what a pain in the ass that would be. Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I want to give it a try. Look at this bucket. Look how fabulous this bucket is. Me and my bucket.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
The glow of comfort, even
Yeah.
in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
Me
can I
and
say that I do believe the bucket lends you
we
an
are
air of
having
charisma
our
as well.
best time.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Nice. Can I take my bucket to the hole with me? Just me and
Does
my
anyone give out awards
bucket.
for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Yeah. No screenshots. I was already in here. Let's see. It's just me and my bucket having some fun. Me and my bucket, what could go wrong? Me and my bucket. Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
What is that? Oh my gosh, that's like low-key creepy. All of these bodies. Hey! I got one! Cool.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
It's not tragic. Where's the other one? Where's my other miniature Stanley? Stanley, where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. The jumping circle is back.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Aww.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Why can't you give me more? Give me more! Gimme! Okay, fine. What's over here? The infinite hole. Oh, my eye is itchy. Okay, what about up here? Let's go up here. It's just me and my bucket. Okay, fine, that's locked. Me and my bucket are having some fun. Me and my bucket, we're here to be fun. Me and my bucket, me and my bucket, me and my bucket, buckets, buckets. Me and my bucket.
Epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
It would be.
Yes, it would.
Don't you agree, Bucket?
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, okay. Bucket and I agree. Decide we want to see it now. Bucket has decided. Bucket says yes. Show us. Okay. Can you believe this, Bucket? I can't believe it. Where are all the collectibles? Bucket, do you see a collectible? I don't. I was kind of hoping something changed. Okay. Let's continue to the exit. Where did it say the exit was? This way, right? Okay. We already saw those. So the jumping circle, infinite hole, new achievement, collectible. I didn't read what this says. Expo hall guide. Okay, so jump circle we saw. This map we saw. Free achievement we saw. The button we saw. Merch we saw. We couldn't get into there. We got the bucket. Office decorations we saw. Epilogue we saw. Collect. Okay. Time for the exit then. I am here. Okay. Where's the exit? Exit? It says it's this way. Nobody, 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 nobody.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yes.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. Me and my bucket. Me and my bucket. Bucket
So,
and
Stanley,
I.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yes.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere.
There is.
So, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Cool. As long as I get to keep my bucket.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Yeah.
sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No, that's fine.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go.
Version 2. Oh.
Who
I mean,
might
it's a
get
little
started?
better.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
No, they don't.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
You could.
Peacefully, of course, with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
That is true.
Would it possibly work?
Possibly.
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
This is the Stanley
Ooh.
Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Take a look.
Ooh. Well, thank you. I'm gonna shut you down. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Okay, begin the game. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna switch this down a little just because, like, I'm leaning back on my chair now.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
Let's see what's
where he
changed.
was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
Okay, I don't want to hear this again. Okay. He
All
incorporated.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Get
it
well
simply
someday.
missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Me and my bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Me and my bucket are together once again. Nothing can ever separate us. No, no. Bucket and I will be together. Bucket and I will be together. Bucket and I will be together forever and ever and ever.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We are not listening.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
We know.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It is. It simply is. Bucket.
Here it
This is
was.
the lounge.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
The
Was
bucket
this
is
better
correct.
than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
It truly
How
is.
insightful the bucket turned out to
Bucket. Thank you for telling me this. You are the smartest bucket there is. Look at this painting bucket. Look, look. From back here, photo.
Truly,
Up
being
close,
here with the bucket was
it's a
grand
painting. Look at
adventure.
that. Can you believe it?
Stanley reflected on all
Look.
they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right.
Look.
Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had
Look.
inspired.
You are so inspirational, Bucket. Bucket, you and I, best friends forever. We're the best
Perhaps
friends.
This was where the bucket felt most truly at home.
No.
Here in the employee lounge.
No.
Perhaps it's the only place a bucket
No.
could even feel at home.
No, no. The bucket is home.
But finally,
With me.
the bucket was done being in the
The
lounge,
bucket
and they
feels
took
at
the
home.
first open door on their left
With
to get
me.
on business.
The bucket and I feel right at home here.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Bucket and I want to be in the broom closet.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his bosses... Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as
It
clear
can't
as
have
day.
it.
This broom closet
No.
believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really
No.
feel it now.
I
It's a
deserve.
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's
No.
supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
It can't have it.
Don't give in.
It can't have it.
Hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket.
It's my
this
bucket.
is your companion.
It's my
and
companion.
lifelong friend.
Yes.
You can't hand it over.
No.
We're getting
No.
into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk?
How
that it
dare
has to
you.
resort to this stream of petty insults
So
simply
petty.
in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
I don't like the closet.
Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends.
That is not
That your
true.
relationship
Take that
is
back.
purely superficial and convenient.
Take that
your
back.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an
I'll
even
kick you.
partially enticing manner. Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
You're
Expand on
stupid.
the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared
You
together.
measly
Go
broom
through each of
closets.
them point by point.
You
Share your
dirty
journal
water.
entries detailing the rich emotional
You
landscape
gross.
of your
I'm
feelings
leaving.
for the bucket.
I'm
How
leaving.
you've changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes, we did. To the bathroom. What's poems in here? Oh, shoot! You scared me.
One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Bucket and I are having fun. Bucket and I always have fun together. Bucket and I have no problems. Bucket and I love collectibles. Bucket and I want to go downstairs now. Bucket and I want to see more collectibles. Yay!
Miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
Stanlerines?
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Bucket and I will find the
Stanley just couldn't
Stanlerines.
do it.
Bucket
He
and
considered
I
the possibility of
will
facing
find
his
the
boss, admitting he had left his
Stanlerines.
post during
Bucket
work
and
hours.
I
He might be fined
will
for that.
find the
And in such a competitive
Stanlerines.
economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he
Bucket and
believed
I-
everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down
Aw,
at the
we're
bucket
going-
in his arms. Am I crazy?
Bucket, am I
Yes, the bucket.
crazy?
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Bucket, am I crazy?
Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in
Bucket.
difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Bucket.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
The
This
broom
is totally
closet.
wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Where is my bucket?
Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
Where is my
Now
bucket?
He felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance,
Where's
now
my
he heard
bucket?
it calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me!
Where are your buckets? I'm going.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by
Bucket?
one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
Bucket?
None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only
Sorry,
way
my
to
friend
truly
texted me.
restore his sanity. And
Bucket?
then suddenly, he
Bucket.
was dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was
Bucket?
incredibly painful.
Bucket.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Bucket.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella? Mariella, do you have my bucket?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem
I'm gonna
was.
drink water.
This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How
Just wait, sorry. I'm gonna turn my camera back on.
cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass.
Yes,
And
it
she
does,
backflipped
Maria.
all the way to work.
Oh, she didn't run this time. She backflipped. Good for you, Mariella. Well, I had fun playing this game. But I think this is where I'm gonna end it. There's probably a lot. Wait, actually, first let me see if the computer is there, because if it is, I want to click it. There's a phone ringing, I just realized. Wait, there's a phone ringing. Okay, let me find the phone that was ringing. Is it not this phone? Is it this one?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work.
Okay.
The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay, well, I'm going to end stream here. Yeah, this was a nice time. I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough of the game. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next time. Probably tomorrow. I'll try to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might build the Grim Reaper, which I changed the design for. Or I'll continue playing Stanley Parable. But yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, or night, or whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!